Oh, oh, hi. Uh, it's me, Wordsy. You caught me while I was tinkering in the back room here. Um, so, uh, right now you're about to listen to episode 55 of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here online, where I'm going to be your DM for this one. And there was a slight issue with the recording where we fully lost a fight. Um, if you remember from the last episode, the girls were escorted to a back room where they went through a little secret wall. There, they were taken to like a secret party with a bunch of like content goers from the con, and mistake a artsy Miss Danger. I'm sorry, an artsy like content creator was going to sacrifice the Prince X Cree, the Camoran, the to be Camoran water, to a interdimensional portal that the girls had to fight through. Um, that footage, unfortunately, was entirely just fully destroyed, no way to recover it, and it's a little too far back for us to go back and put it together. So, you will join our heroines right after their pulse pounding fight, where they had to make friends with some of the content creators there, including a Frankenstein um, named Victoria, because Victor. um, they met some little halfling guys and DJ. Like it was a big to do, but ultimately they did win and are now on their way to get their prize by re-delivering the Prince X Cree to the Comoran people and the Lord of the Sea, who you're going to meet very shortly. So, um, enjoy the episode. I am very sorry about what happened, but please look forward to the rest of the PlayCon adventure in the Ark of Komora. We hope you have a good time, and I hope you found something precious. Wait, no, I hope you find something precious in the Ark. That's way better. Duh. So, Daisy, you
I'm not taking point in
oh,
this.
sorry, Thorn. You approach the princess who is on the ground, breathing heavily. Again, that teal gunk is like really clogging up her gills. She just kind of goes, "Are you all okay?"
Victoria pulls out like a handkerchief, start trying to wipe out her gills.
Okay, yeah. The gunk is removed, and uh, it is well, for lack of a better word, uh heavy once you've removed enough of it. Um it's like as you collect more and more of it, it just grows denser and denser together. Uh
Ugh.
yeah, and the princess they just kind of go, "Thank you. I couldn't I couldn't breathe."
Yeah, it seemed like it. Are
Um,
you okay?
yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't I, I'm so embarrassed. Uh,
That seemed like a pretty shitty collab, I'm not gonna lie.
I
I think I'd rather see your original work.
well, thank you. Um I I don't I'm sorry. Why are you all down here?
She pulls out the invitation she got.
Oh,
We got invited to this party, which I guess was here.
yeah, I I don't know much about this collective thing, but I guess they move parties and have little get-togethers all around the city in secret places. But I didn't know what this was when I wasn't, asked. Oh no, my dad is gonna be so fucking mad at me. Oh no.
Your dad's probably gonna be happy that you're alive, I think.
Yeah, but
And if he's not, I'll kick his ass.
I gave my crystal away to a a person from above the water, and I,
Hey, we got it. You don't have to tell him anything. She, like, glances to Xellen, who she gave it to.
Uh, do you need it back, or do you need to stay away from it? I'm not clear on the magic.
That was an old temple, Comoran temple, and there was too much magic there in the first place. Those places need to be very carefully managed. There's priests and people who ensure that the magic that enters that place is very well balanced and not so chaotic. But yes,
if it's safe for you to have it back, here you go.
She clutches it and like hugs it to her chest, and it's very warm. When they're holding it, you can see like it glows slightly, and the voice that it was talking in before is more pronounced now, and it's talking about very specifically Cree a lot. It's something akin to like, you know, make sure you eat your food properly. You can't listen. It's important that you go to these classes. They will teach you about proper etiquette for a lady. We can talk about what not being a lady anymore means, I guess, and conversations that the princess and her mother might have had. So, well, thank you. I, um, I guess I should formally introduce myself. Hello, I am the Princess Creanless, Cree for short. I would hope that you were all finding Komora a wonderful place.
It's been an exciting time.
Well, as a thank you, I don't really have much. Would you all like to come to my real coronation?
Yes.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, if you have us.
Of course, you saved my life. I don't think I could offer you much else in the way of recompense. I guess I could make you all fabulously wealthy, but this seems more important.
That's being a guest is fine.
Oh boy, yeah, you can keep your money. It's fine.
This goes prices.
Experiences.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if the arena is above us, I should find my way back to the castle. May I make a selfish request?
Sure.
Would you all join me for my return to the castle?
You don't really seem like you're in shape to make it on your own anyway.
That's fair. I will do my best to swim, but if I need assistance, I will ask. She kind of moves her tail, and she's swimming a little harder than she would normally have to, but she is moving.
Well, all right.
What should we do about her? That's a misdemeanor.
The brothers four, they kind of look at her and go, "We're keeping our eye on you. All right." And she goes, oh.
Is that Patrick Four?
No.
Patrick Forburton.
It's not. Miss Danger.
The fourth brother.
Miss Angel goes, I feel that if anything is to be done, I would first request that I be taken to the mineshaft embassy here.
Makes sense.
It does I guess. I feel like yeah, all right. I guess they have to step in for that. You did kind of do a big crime, big local crime.
I was attempting to make art. I'm sure they will understand. The princess goes, you're not very nice, madam.
Yeah, you fucking
Your
suck.
art, your art stinks.
Damn.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Daisy and Victoria just hyping Xellen up behind her.
Pretty good.
That's pretty solid. DJ Bop and Bob at this point walks up and goes, so I don't know about. Oh yeah.
Take your time.
I've been DJing all night.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I'm so sleepy. Listen, I don't know about all of you, but I would very much like to be out of this hallway. It would be me and the girls are cold and they don't have a change of clothes.
The DJ's girls.
Yeah, the two hot girls are just like shivering.
Yeah.
And they said hoes don't get cold. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I hate saying that, but it's a fun phrase.
Holes stay getting cold.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, holes stay getting cold.
All women are queens.
Victoria,
It's okay, this is your gender affirming fuckboy moments.
It makes me feel terrible. I hate it.
As a fuckboy, that's correct. That's the correct response.
It feels like poisons.
It feels like poison. Okay,
Well,
anyway.
Oh, were you about to say something, Pio?
I don't know. I'm no fan of the carceral state. Maybe they should just drag her upstairs and have her fight the big girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a whole other crime that we've witnessed.
Yes, it's
I don't know if it's related to these people.
You've witnessed several crimes.
They got carried off, so I guess not much for us to do there aside from maybe check in on that person at some point.
Yeah, there's been a pretty astounding volume of just like federal crimes in a foreign country going on right now.
Is that normal for PlayCon?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Not a problem.
Looks around.
Sorry.
Well, I guess time to escort the princess to the castle.
Yeah.
Potentially time for the third princess carry of the season. Bridal carry.
That, yeah. I got what you meant, though.
So you guys step out into the hallway of the arena.
I guess you did put her down. You did have to put her down at one point.
Yeah, you guys step back into the hallway of the arena, where you're like heading back towards the entrance. You run into Looso while you're there. While you guys are walking.
Everybody, don't mind the princess. Just passing by. Princess.
Yeah, people are actually going, holy shit.
What?
That's the princess.
I gotta talk to the MC real quick.
Yeah. Always.
Hey, can you hold my spot? I have to help escort the princess back to the lighthouse.
I'm sorry. Hey, real quick.
Oh,
I am so sorry. That's the princess of Komora.
Yeah.
How are you normal about this?
I don't outwardly express emotions very much.
I
can
am so
simply
normal.
choose not to.
Oh,
You're so powerful for this, Xellen.
okay, for sure, absolutely. What? um, sure, yeah. We'll, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. There'll be a slight delay in programming. What the fuck?
Maybe rise out of respect. I don't know. Fuck. Our major political figure is here.
And as a special guest, Prince X Cree is joining us, and the crowd goes, "What?" There's an audible like scream of joy as the Prince X is waving at them weakly.
Imagine going to like a wrestling show, and one of the wrestlers has a really cool opening match.
Mm-hmm.
And does their business, then they kind of walk out, then they just they go backstage and go do their thing for a little while, and then they just come back into the into the main stage area with the vice president.
Why?
And then just proceed to walk to their car from there.
Unexplained.
Yeah.
That's a fucking trip. So you guys like the crowd is going nuts at this, and you guys are like walking out. Victoria and the brothers four are leading Miss Danger out, and you Daisy, you hear actually. Oh, I was hoping to speak with you before you left.
Oh, what?
The Titan in the arena
Extra one.
is like leaning over a railing.
Oh,
Yeah, breaks from the crowd a little.
one sec.
This massive creature, you get a closer look of it now. It's feminine in features, but has rows of maybe 600, 700 sharp teeth in its massive giant face. Its eyes, there's too many of them. They're all over the place. And you're not sure if it's hair or just like feelers. It just kind of hangs down over its face.
Astounding amount of features that I did not notice the first time.
Well, before it was like kind of restrained and covered up, and now it doesn't have those restraints on.
Okay.
But it kind of like leans over the railing and it says, "You were very kind to save me."
Oh, you're welcome. I guess.
What?
I was just doing what I thought was right.
You and your friend looks over at Victoria. What are your names?
Is Victoria hearing this?
No, just you.
Direct. I get the direct.
Mhm.
Wow. Don't I feel special? Looks to Victoria, notices there is no recognition happening in her features.
Daisy, you are special.
Wow. I don't know.
Wait. Daisy tries thinking really loudly.
You hear the voice of the Titan just go, "Ow."
Oh, sorry.
You do not need to shout.
Okay. Sorry, I don't do this often, which
That
is
okay.
why this is coming out kind of weirdly clipped, I think. I just thought about thinking. This is weird.
This is often strange for many, but if I were to speak, it would explode your ears.
No, that's good.
Um,
Anyways, I'm Daisy. And the other she's Victoria.
When you say Daisy, you're not met with words. You're met with images of fields of flowers, but they're clearly in books. And when you say Victoria, you are met with images of like armies winning and people running races and things like that coming in first place.
Close enough, honestly.
These words will be forever etched in my mind.
It's good to be included in that set, I guess.
I will not forget you.
Those are some pretty good books.
Yes. When the new water is named, I would hope that you would find it in yourself to pay visit to the ocean if you see fit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, yes. I'd be happy to, and admittedly, would probably prefer in a different time.
You are met with like not images this time, but like just colors of like yellow and warm feelings. Wonderful. I must partake in combat, lest I be sent to the deep again. But
that seems unfortunate.
I do not wish to harm the many, but my kind are not seen as much more than machines for fighting.
That's extra unfortunate.
Melancholy feelings and colors.
Yeah, no, I feel those.
But I am happy to have met you on this day, and the images of daisies and stuff.
I forget? Did a name get exchanged in the previous?
No, they did not exchange it.
Oh, okay then. Sorry, cut that out.
No.
Oh, it's been so long. I couldn't remember.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, what's your name? What should I call you?
Oh, it has been so long. I have been around before name was a thing.
Yeah, madam. No, sorry.
Before a name was something you could give. I do not possess one.
Actively resisting saying name.
Nope, not doing that again. I guess that's not. I guess logistically that doesn't matter a whole lot in our brains, but
no,
it does seem a little sad to not have a unique qualifier.
Would this help? And you see images of like sea creatures like them. They're massive things from time beyond time, existing when the oceans were everything. Just these huge hulking sea monsters, 300-400 feet long, that are nightmares to most people, but don't ever come out of the deep ocean.
How to put that into words? How about Prima?
Prima. I will cherish this gift forever.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you like it.
And you see the MC goes, right, everybody, quiet down. We now have...
I guess for Prima's sake, for Prima's context, I suppose, because you are just like accessing Daisy's brain, so I suppose the train of thought would have been probably visible.
Yeah.
And that was, she did get it from Primordial.
That's pretty good.
And then was like, what's a name that kind of sounds like that?
Prima's pretty good. She's an old creature. You see the, like, as you guys are shuffling out and Daisy, as you walk away, the MC begins to call the next fighter, who
rubs her head,
like enters the arena to fight, along with like 6 other dudes, and then Prima is brought up, chained up like she was initially, and then the fight starts, and Prima just kind of blows them away with an arm, and they are all like thrown into a wall, and they keep coming, but she's trying her best not to hurt them.
Sheesh.
All right, Daisy's made a friend.
She says you did a great job and is very happy you helped. By the way,
Daisy says finally out loud to Victoria.
Victoria turns and happily waves back. I guess she wouldn't know Prima's name, but we'll just call her that.
Metatextually at Prima.
At Prima.
I'm calling her Prima. She doesn't really have a name otherwise.
When you turn and wave at her, she's just like kind of has like 2 dudes in her hand and waves back sheepishly and just slams them on the ground.
Aw.
Hee.
And
hope they let me fight her.
she's pretty tough. Kimura. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hey, you guys exit, heading back out to Kimura proper. Throw out activity.
Yeah. Where did the original go? What happened to him?
I have been looking for it while we've been talking.
How did you lose him? I thought he was just like in a couple of maps already.
He normally is, but I think I might have deleted him.
Did you delete the original Timony Pog?
No, I got it still. It's in my stuff. There he is.
Okay.
What a different world this is.
Yeah, right?
What a world.
Not that it matters, like
no, it doesn't
for the viewers, but
hey, folks, is
he making these beautiful maps that he doesn't show for some reason?
Listen, we're doing stuff anyway. When you guys get out of the arena, you're back in Kimura proper. You see the lighthouse where the rituals should normally be happening, and then there behind that lighthouse is the actual Kimuran like castle. That's where the princess and her single father currently live.
Her single father, you say?
Indeed.
I'm kidding.
Dilf Hunter Victoria arc begins.
So the princess points to the castle, and you guys can lead her there. Do you want to leave Mrs. Danger's fate up to the 4 brothers, or do you want to have that like have her come with you and then take care of her yourself?
What if we called the embassy and told them to meet us in the castle?
I can take care of that if you guys want.
Sure. Daisy would have made that phone call otherwise.
All right.
I don't know the number.
Actually, Daisy,
what is the
quick sidebar over here quick sidebar over here, Daisy. Just real quick.
Oh,
everyone's earshot.
Yes.
Should we... Okay, what if we strike a deal with her to exploit her? She might have connections, related to like our investigations.
Sure.
Ah, crap. You're probably right.
Just audible. All crap.
There's... I don't know. I can't think of any way to extricate her without putting us under the knife, though. Like, Okay, so do we have Miss Danger with us, or no?
Yeah,
she's still back there.
she's with you guys.
Okay, so we are.
Yeah,
We're at a crossroads of sorts.
you're at a
the
big
brothers
in
and
a,
everybody.
yeah, big gaggle of people right
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can have a quick word with her.
now.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. She's smoking.
Ha. Never mind.
So,
It's water
what do
cigarettes.
you know? There, we are kind of at we're making at a decision point
Mm-hmm.
in what happens to you, Miss Danger.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. So, and I'm open to being influenced. If you could help me out a little bit with you seem like somebody who might know a little something about the arcane trade flowing here in Playcon.
She looks around shiftily and goes, "What? I, no, I've never touched the stuff myself."
Right on the money, apparently. Jeez.
Look, if we can, I mean, right now we have more influence than we are at the peak of our influence, having just saved the princess. We can come in on your side or not. The I need to know what you know about who and where is peddling arcane around here. You tried to assassinate a royal. Yeah, I think you need a friend.
Give me a persuasion difficulty 4.
Can I intimidate her with kind of the looming consequences?
Absolutely. She's so fucked right now.
All right. Hey, I got a 10.
A 10, very good. She goes, "Damn it. Listen, I can't tell you where you can buy arcane. That's..." She looks around like at all the people filming shit around the town. But if you went to my hotel room, there might be, my phone or something there that might be helpful.
Okay. And your hotel room is,
Oh, yes.
just so I don't have to.
Sorry, yes. I don't stay in the Warriot or any cheap place like that. I got I haven't. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I got an Airbnb in Reef's Landing.
Okay. I will check that out, and I will do what I can to influence. Would you prefer to be thrown towards mineshaft justice or down here?
Mineshaft, obviously. I don't want the Comorans to know what's happening.
And what is happening?
Listen, we were going to make some content together, and that's not happening, clearly. And I just go to my room, and I'm sure you'll be happy.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Right. Who's taking me to the embassy?
Victoria, if you want to help the princess back towards the palace, I'll catch up with you there. I'm gonna take Miss Danger to the embassy for transport back to the authorities.
Sure thing. Hey, you better behave over there.
She rolls her eyes. Okay. So
to make
Daisy.
it clear that she did still super do a crime. I don't want her talking her way out of this.
She certainly did a crime. It's a problem.
I guess we gotta downplay the severity a little, or else I think they would just straight up bust her.
Bustin'.
Or cause an international incident, at least. Seems bad.
Nobody wants an international incident.
Maybe not right now. No.
Oh, by the way, speaking of before we do our crossroads, is Miss Franken also?
Yeah, she's.
I figured we were all kind of meandering as a group our way out until we needed to dissolve.
She's there with you guys.
Hey, Miss Franken. We don't need to hold you up too much longer, but I just wanted to know if you wanted to maybe exchange numbers. Hi. I think you're doing really cool stuff, and I might want to ask you about some things later. If that's okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can do that. Let me just find. Where did I put my number? And she like kind of tilts her head over and reaches down her neck stump and kind of roots around in there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Huh.
Yeah. And she pulls out a phone that has lots of tape on it, and she like undoes the tape. And there's like a little. There's just like we can. Just put your number in the phone, and I'll text you.
Yeah. Let me just get that done.
Awesome.
Gingerly takes.
It's a pretty bulky phone, but you kind of like, and then you're able to punch it in. She goes, awesome. Hey, I got to go.
Yeah.
Because I should work on some stuff while I'm out here. It's been a while since I've seen the sun, and nobody has any fire. So I'm gonna go work on something.
Yeah, by nature, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been nice to meet you, Miss
Bunsen. I didn't give you a last name before, sorry.
Miss Bunsen. Thank you so much.
Daisy Bunsen.
Daisy Bunsen. Got it memorized. And she like twists one of the bolts on her and says, literally can't forget it now.
All right, great.
All right. Where did I leave oh my God, my hand is on my neck. Once I gotta go. And she kind of reaches down her neck stump again, like get out of there. Before she disappears into the city.
All right, great.
Daisy now knows a lady.
Yeah, I figured I'd add it to the list. I don't know. Maybe predictive models of locations might come in handy one day. I don't know. Who can say?
Yeah.
I guess Daisy's otherwise sticking with Victoria and Cree.
Okay. So Victoria.
I don't think she has a better idea.
Victoria, Cree, Daisy going to Palace. Xellen going to Embassy. I'll say Timmy's going to join you at the Embassy, Xellen.
Yeah, this is the pairings that generally seem to form.
I love
Unless
it.
you want to switch it up.
Hey, I love it when it shakes up, baby. So, here is what is going to happen. Xellen, you and Timony take Miss Danger to the embassy. It doesn't take you very long to do. When you get there, there's a couple of Comoran guards who kind of like process her and get her in the system, and they ask you, okay, so I just want to be clear. We detained this content creator because she did what exactly?
Well, there was a party under the arena in this old temple and some magic happened, and the Princex was there, and there was goo. It was all crazy. There was a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Sounds pretty wild. And Miss Danger, do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh my god, yes. She willingly entered into a contract with me to make content, if that's what you're wondering. Now, is there anything else I need? Yes. If you have any contraband or anything that we might deem as evidence to your potential murder of the princess, or attempted murder of the Princex, then we would like to have that. And she looks behind her and goes, shit, no, I don't think I have anything. And Xellen, you see her like go into her pocket and drop like 2 crumpled pieces of paper on the ground, and then a little bag of arcane.
And Zellen's gonna surreptitiously kind of figure out a way to snag those.
Yeah, well,
Kind of.
while the guy is distracted, you find some notes. Oop. Oh my gosh. All right. When Timothy and you finish the paperwork, while you pick up that stuff, I'll give you a minute to read through those if you'd like, and then Daisy, Victoria, you approach a palace in underwater. It is resplendent with guards and fish that are coming from all over. You see people are like riding manatees in, and the manatees are being stabled like horses. And
Hell yeah.
fuck a seahorse. And as you guys, get in, you see pretty immediately a armor-clad knight approaches you, who he's wielding 2 laser guns that are holstered on his chest.
Okay.
And
Is he a giant shark man? Or can we even tell?
he has a helmet on, and he goes, "Hello,
Ah.
What's up?
what brings you to the castle of the Comorian people?"
Gestures to the princess?
Hello, Prince. Oh, Princess. And you see a
I made of the same stuff as our hotel guy in Mineshaft.
You see this knight takes off his helmet, and he's a shrimp man. And the shrimp, his like eye stalks kind of like pop in and out as he's like surprised.
Natural eye pop functions.
He kneels immediately, and he goes, "I, Sir Gilder of Green, welcome you back, Princex. We thought you had been lost." They always do this. I was gone for maybe 2 hours. Sir Gildergreens, please stand up. Of course, my Princex. Of course. Who are your friends? Compatriot saviors? They're my friends. Please. Would you please introduce yourselves?
Daisy Bunsen.
Hey, I'm Victoria.
Nice to meet you, Victoria and Daisy Bunsen. I am Sir Gilder of Greens, the most loyal knight of the Comorian people.
Chill. Nice to meet you.
Chill indeed. Chill. Like ice. Very good. There's no ice around.
He just kind of looks at Victoria with a shrug.
Green goes,
Victoria finds it amusing.
Sir Gilder Green, if you would be so kind as to let my father know that I have returned. I'll tell him the ice joke. It's really funny. Well, right. Okay. Yes. Decorum. Yes, my lady. My princess. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm not used to it yet. And the princess goes, "It's fine. Just go inside." Of course, I will go tell Lord Hilden of your return, and there will be a grand announcement. And he like bats a knight on the head and goes, and the knight pulls out a horn. Reintroducing the princess. Queen. Some light applause from surrounding knights. We should just go inside. He's gonna be at this for a while.
Yeah, okay.
First of her name, the last of the merfolk to be born with hair of pink. Ah, yes, certainly, Princess Cree. Blah 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 blah. You guys walk inside into massive halls of beautiful blue and yellow tapestries, paintings of former royalty here, and you see the most recent painting is an unfinished one of Cree themselves. As you walk deeper in, you enter into a chamber where Cree introduces you to her father, Lord of the Seas, Sir Hilden.
Is there like a bow that needs to be done?
Not that you know of. She
Shit.
Is Daisy going to do it anyway?
No, but she's going to stage whisper this exact question.
Is there like a bow you should be doing?
no, you don't have gills, so you wouldn't be able to properly give respect as need be. Yeah. You see her gills
Yeah,
kind
be
of
chill.
vibrate
Look,
rapidly.
It's royalty. I don't know.
And Lord Hilden kind of floats over to you. And he is very large. He's like a manta ray sea man. And he looks down at the two of you. It is so good to see my daughter safe. You were able to protect them from what I know to be danger now, thanks to a report from our embassy.
Oh wow, nudes get out fast, I guess.
Yes.
I guess that's good.
There's very little I don't hear of in the sea. There's very little I don't feel in the sea, and he kind of shudders. And Cree kind of whispers to the both of you, whenever anybody pees in the ocean, my dad kind of knows it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, he really doesn't like when people pee in the ocean.
Victoria remembers a time when she was like 6 and she peed in the ocean.
You see Lord...
Don't fish do that all the time?
There's special spaces for it.
For like wild ones?
Mm-hmm. Lord Hilden looks at you, Victoria, and goes, very good. So...
What?
He remembers.
No.
He remembers the time you peed in the ocean.
It has been over a decade and a half. No.
Yeah, well.
Now then. I understand that you've brought your mother's gem back as well. Cree presents it. I don't often see people outside of Komora offer such kindness to Komorans.
Really? That sucks.
I find most of this, he looks outside of a window at PlayCon, to be rather distasteful but a necessary function of our people's desire to rejoin the world. I would offer you a boon. Is there anything you desire?
Well,
Well,
Glances at Daisy.
Out of character reminder
Mhm.
of what we were sent to retrieve by the
believe it-
museum.
I believe it's a rock. I was considering having Xellen text, but
It is a stone, yes. It's a large...
Like a piece of a wall
That
of
is
some
correct.
sort.
Yes, that's correct.
yeah.
And we don't know what it does.
And we think it's somewhere in the lighthouse where we're not allowed.
Yes.
This is an opportunity to just come clean if we wanted to.
Mhm.
It would feel a lot better than all the gambits we set up. I mean, what?
Tori is
No.
really considering it.
Yeah.
And yeah, Daisy's just waffling on it's even worth mentioning, because as soon as you mention it, I don't know, like,
It's out there.
it's out there, and then they know you want it.
It's true. But also that you did do something very nice. Yeah,
It's something very nice. And it's really just all we want, but watch it just be like the most important fucking thing that they have right now.
I think if you don't stop her, Victoria might just come clean.
It's told the truth.
Maybe. I mean, we have the support of the Princex, and manipulating people is increasingly starting to suck, and we don't want to turn these things in anyways.
It's true. That's the aspect of it that I feel like if Victoria went ahead, Daisy would also follow up on.
Yeah, so having the cooperation of the people this artifact actually seems to belong to, as far as we know, I don't actually know,
Mhm.
might be nice for the future.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Daisy would back Victoria up on that notion. I don't think
Okay.
she's waffling on it, but yeah, I think if you wanted to just go in.
All right, she's going to do it. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the stone, though.
Yeah, also did Victoria remember anyways?
That's a fair point.
You weren't given a name. You were told that it was like a piece of wall
Ah,
that was
okay.
depicting a time.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. I was wondering why I didn't have one written down if I was just negligent. Thank you.
You're good.
All right. Well, if we're being honest, we're kind of here looking for something real specific.
What?
And okay, it's kind of a long story. So hear me out. Hold up. Just hear me out for just a second.
Mm-hmm.
We've been hired by a curator in Mineshaft to collect a set of items that we were told had been misplaced that belong to their royal family. So we have been slowly working towards this, but at a certain point, we kind of realized that maybe they're a little fucked up and maybe lying. And my brother said so too, and he's always right. So so
okay, continue.
interrupts the kid.
Hey, shut up! I'm talking.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be a part of something that might end up. I don't even know how bad this would go. I mean, my brother said maybe some bad stuff could come out of all of this stuff being put in one place. And I don't really want anything happening to anybody. We were sent down here to find They didn't know what it was called, which maybe should have been a red flag in hindsight. But anyway, they said it was like some piece of stone, like a piece of a wall that has like a time or something recorded on it. Something that might be really important to you guys.
The king of the sea puts up his hand. The lord of the sea, sorry. The stone that you speak of depicts a time in Comora's history where we were ruled by a person who walked on land, as you do. The name I do not know, as it is not of my purview, but there is one of the waters that we'll be visiting during Kree's coronation is of an older time than I, and they would be able to tell you more. This wall is, it has belonged to Comora for quite some time. Never has it left our shore. Huh.
I don't.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I simply meant to say, if you seek this, I would not keep it from you. I would simply pay heed to the warning you have given me yourself. If collecting these will be dangerous, do you think that it would be safer here?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. People smarter than me tell me this is bad.
I suppose.
And I'm not really the kind of person who makes these plans.
Yeah, it's you do raise a very good point. And it has been something that I've been mulling over as we've been questioning the motives of our contract, but we do have we represent ASE, a company back in harbor, and we do have means and equipment and such to more properly contain things like this
Well, we
from
don't have
being used.
means.
Well,
Victoria grumbles under her breath.
We're supposed to have the means.
We do have equipment, though. We got so much equipment.
Yeah, and it is it's our hope that if we can hold it all, then we can contain it, and prevent maybe people from being motivated to act rashly, in order to obtain things in the future. In theory, just keeping them all separate would be good, but who knows who's out there who might be tired of playing by the rules.
Are there others like yourselves who seek this, then? You speak as if you know others have sought the items you seek.
Well, we've maybe had a few run-ins with a few people.
These things tend to be hot items, we've found out.
Yeah.
Well,
It's already proven pretty dangerous.
If it is dangerous, then it involves the safety of the mer people, of all life in the sea. And he looks to Kree as the future watcher of the mer. What do you think, Kree? She looks at both of you and turns around, just kind of like her eyes wide, goes, guys, I don't know.
So we're sorry to just dump this on you right in front of your dad.
What the fuck?
Victoria's just silently mouthing, like, oh, I'm so fucking, I'm sorry, sorry.
Right. No. Yes, Your Majesty. If it involves the safety of the Comoran people and all life in the sea, as you have stated, she hasn't turned around. She's trying to like make a point and staring at the ground. Then perhaps those who have insight on how to contain it and keep it from those who would cause harm would be suitable candidates to hold it in the interim while a more concrete plan of where to store it is held, is concocted. She shrugs.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Yes, Your Majesty. That's very well said.
She turns back around.
Good job, Kree.
So, my lord, if I trust them, if they can prevent this thing from falling into bad hands, then it's for the best. I mean, the other waters will be here in a day's time. I think it would be wise to not only seek their counsel, but to seek the counsel of experienced archivist like my friends here.
Yeah, that's probably the best word for it.
Oh, it sounds so smart.
We find lost things.
Lovely. Well then I grant you the spoon. I will. The lighthouse will be open on the morrow with Kree's coronation. Sorry, and I would have you journey with her inside, where you may join her as she ascends the tower to where the treasure is held.
Sweet, sounds good.
Oh, wow,
Thanks.
yeah, but I feel like almost very casually been granted an extreme honor.
Daisy, like just saying that, yeah, you know it without having to look up any other information. Like the rule for PlayCon is that you are allowed to film just about everywhere, not Lighthouse. And the Lord of the Sea is kind of like he would have offered you anything. The thing he has given you is entry into that building, and that's it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I will defer to your judgment here, Kree, as your judgment will soon be what affects the lives of every person who swims in these waters, in all waters across our wonderful planet.
Winces a little bit.
Victoria actually feels a relief.
Then
No, not like judgment on Kree, just like damn. That's
No, I know.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Sorry, girl.
he then adds, now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go send a small wave off the coast of a nearby continent. There's somebody peeing in the water.
Yeah, go get him.
you are free to leave the
Hundreds
chamber.
dead is synonymous.
No. Karma exists and it's way harsher than you think.
As you guys are kind of like leaving the chamber with Kree, they just go, oh shit.
Hey, I guess thanks, and I'm sorry, Liz, I know that was kind of out of nowhere. I'm sick of lying to people, and I don't like manipulating people, and you seem really chill, and I'm glad this went well.
We need to admit that. Not that we ever got anything into practice, really.
No, but like, there's always that pressure because they're like, oh, you got to be sneaky, you got to be secretive. So like, even if you're not, there's always this expectation that you're going to. And I think that sucks. And I think that's shit. And I'm sick of it.
I mean, it is a lot easier, I will admit. God, I don't know why we watched all that Finny Fearless, though.
And I just,
It's a real waste of our time, actually.
Not well. So Kree kind of looks up and says, so you have entry to the lighthouse. That's fantastic. You do have another issue.
What?
Things inside the lighthouse are, how would one say, sacred, for lack of a better word. There are defenses and people in place that protect those things. Entry is not immunity.
Okay. Duly noted.
okay.
As people who walk on the land, your hands are profane. You would not be allowed to touch
Oh, man.
any. I don't actually believe that, but your hands would be considered ill to touch anything inside the lighthouse.
What if
So,
I like put on gloves? Would that be chill?
no. that you hear from way too far away, Sir Gildergreen going, chill.
See, he gets it.
There's no ice. No, that wouldn't be enough. The issue is you would need to be a water to remove anything from that place. And I'm happy to help you. But I am not a water yet, and I won't be until I complete the ritual.
Okay, so then you just complete the ritual, and if you're still chill to do that, easy peasy, all done, right?
Mostly. So, Daisy, when you said like Fanny Fears is a waste of time, Kree reminds. So, Miss Fearless was angling to earn a position as a water, apprenticed to the water of, connection between the above and below worlds, the watery and the dry. The reason I was down in that art pit with Miss Danger, the Finny has become a water in record time.
Wait, it already happened?
As
There's some... Here, let me show you. She begins to take you to a little cathedral where there are big stone tablets. And they're written in lots of different languages, and you guys can read some of them. And she says these tablets indicate law in the water. And there are a few that are, let's say, open for interpretation. She points to the seventh one. There's 10 of them. The seventh one reads, by way of the masses, a water may be chosen by a vote. Finny Fearless asked all of her fans to vote who would be a good new water, and they all voted for her. By the precepts of Comoran law, she brought enough people to outvote the Comorans. While you guys were fighting, she was holding that vote. She will be entering the tower ahead of us, and
like, her in real?
Yes.
Dumb way to say that.
and she sent me this.
Is she allowed to do that?
She pulls out her phone and like shows it to you, and there's a little message. It's from Finny Fearless.
Wow.
Not from the MHEMA network. This is from a personal email. And it's a picture of just Finny's like WooTuber avatar. And she goes, "Hey, Princess Cree. Oh my god. So we're about to be twins. Guess who just got voted to be the new water? Oh my god. So so like I'm the Bridgewater now. By Comoran law, I have had enough people who are in the ocean vote for me, who were of sound mind and body to do so. So as soon as I finish my coronation, I will be the new water of change. And totes random, but I just thought it would be super fun if we abolished the water of the Mer by vote. And I don't want to like do the math for you, but you know, if that does happen, we would need a new water of the Mer, and if I were to help reinstate that, then you know I could help pick it. Obviously, it'd be well trusted as a new water, and I have just the person, and on the image on the phone you see Miss Danger.
A felon now.
Well, no, and here's the fun thing, right? She doesn't just want to be the water of the Mer. No, she wants to do that with you, right? So she's offering to do like a little like content collaboration with you. All you got to do is meet her at this location, and it's gonna be super fun. Okay, stay fearless, fearless ones. And the video shuts off.
Is that really a loophole? Wait, she can't just do that, can she?
I think she can, and I let my I let
I just picturing that face during that.
Live Daisy reaction.
Yeah.
I
Also, what? Did she just send you an email that just is an open conspiracy
here's the problem.
to rig an election?
So I can't speak of this. I showed you the video, and Fanny Fearless is going to that teal goop begins to shoot out of her gills and mouth. She's just, her eyes are leaking the liquid.
All right, slow down.
Wait.
Oh no, she full collapses. As
tries to catch her. Oh my god.
Several gallons of the stuff just are ejected from her.
Jeez.
Hey.
Do you do anything in the immediate moment?
Well, Victoria tries to catch them and is trying to. God, what is happening? This is this magic? This seems magic.
This might be magic. You want to roll some magic knowledge?
I would like to roll some magic knowledge, yes. 6.
6 is good enough to beat the 6 that I required. So, the magic is not coming from like from the princess. It's coming from the video.
Bad and awful. But also, hey, if this can be discerned by a relatively intermediate magic user, this seems like an interesting trail back to Finny.
It does.
Wait, is that going to us too?
What do you do, Daisy?
I'm not testing it like that.
Get in there.
Can we discern it?
You're not sure. You watched the video.
Am I cursed?
You might be.
Did you fucking curse me?
You might have.
VTuber curse?
You might have been cursed by a beat.
She
Well, at
required
least one
me
of
to
us
invoke
wasn't.
poor language.
I guess that answers the conspiracy bit.
I'm not testing that with that part.
That makes sense.
Is there a way to discern that without just activating the curse?
You would need a much higher magic roll. I would ask for a 16.
Jeez.
Do you like drama dice?
I don't know if
I'm
I'm
kidding.
gonna be able to do that many drama dice. Yeah, I don't think any of, unless I really sell some like rolls of well, I don't know. Smart, would healer be
Wait.
relevant?
No.
Can I pull something out of our butts for just a second?
Yeah, pull.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull away.
We literally met someone last arc who specializes in curses.
Yes, you
Oh
did.
my god, connected!
Yes, you did. And you have a guy
does it-
who is very, very nearby.
Who's the nearby guy?
Chris.
Oh, that guy. Oh, nearby
Daisy-
that person.
Oh, that one.
No, I thought you said near us.
No,
I thought you
no.
meant near us.
No.
So I was
Yeah,
like, what? Nearby them.
You have a
Yeah.
you do have that connection. I will absolutely, yeah. That is a thing that was considered.
Let's
Okay,
dock
fine.
Spinny Fearless, Chris.
So yeah, so how do we okay, so this changes how we're rolling on this. I don't know if I should roll my own smarts or anything like that. But at the very least connected to maybe pass this along. But distinctly, first and foremost, distinctly with, hey, don't watch this. Don't watch cursed video need analyzed. Like big, huge, bold videos.
Don't watch
Bold
cursed.
letters.
Don't watch cursed video. Hey, don't stop, you idiot. You absolute
Cursed video, do not watch.
Wow, an attachment. I'm going to click it.
I'm not gonna read the body.
Whoa. That's
Several
too much
exclamation
text. I'm sorry about that. Or congratulations.
Surely this can be explained in this video attachment.
So Daisy, I watched this video. What's this about?
Oh man. 7 days. So we're basically doing this to send it to the lab. I don't know if you want me to still roll smart rolls or whatever.
So here's how I'm gonna do this. If you guys want to reach out to Senorita Typa, you can. Call Chris. He can set up the meet by phone. You're not sure if you guys are cursed, so you're not sure.
That's the main question, but
Yes.
also it would probably just be valuable to send something like that to a curse expert, and then we can maybe work out some other details that we might not even think about.
It's true. If you guys are cursed, it seems to prevent Kree from attempting to tell people about the plan to overthrow Kimura.
Right.
But I guess while you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna say Kree goes down because she's like, basically, it happened to her once. You cleared it up, and in her haste to try and explain this to you, she just did not think it would happen, and it happened again. So right now, Kree is back to hurt again. Like she's gonna choke
Poor girl.
she's gonna choke to death unless you guys do something to help her right now. There you go.
Okay.
Mm.
Wait. Okay. So can I set the record straight then? Because the pronouns have flopped back and forth, and I
It
wasn't
is-
sure if they
it's-
used both.
It's she they, yeah, but
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I just want to be
I
sure.
I was making a goof because I noticed it flopping.
All right.
I figured it was probably.
I had been confused on that. But
Yeah, presex seem to imply some non-binary roles.
mhm.
yeah.
Non-binding, multi-pronoun.
All
We'd
right.
love to see it. Okay, Victoria
And an X.
can use the same thing that she did on Prima to
Oh yes, you can.
support Kree.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that while you're making that roll. Daisy,
It is not a roll.
It is not a roll. You're right.
It is just endurance cost.
Yes. Yeah. Spin that endurance. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, burn that.
Daisy, are you gonna start making phone calls right now?
Yeah, so I guess the distinct thing is, do I have to go through Chris, or is it, I can't remember if I ever, I guess I don't know if I canonically exchange anything with Taiba
You could if it's just funnier.
on microphone. It is inarguably funnier to use Chris as a middleman for a cursed video, especially if he watches it. But please report
He
to his
will
Taiba you've been
read.
cursed.
I promise he'll actually read the email if you tell him not to watch it. If you
It
do want
would
him to
be-
get cursed, don't tell him not to watch it.
Just send an attachment.
It would be Daisy is not the kind of person who would ever do that. She would absolutely put it in the biggest, reddest, bold letters possible at the top of the message.
This video is cursed. Shut up. Don't read it.
But yes. So I don't know. Do you want me to roll for this, or is it just more of a
No, we can.
I have 4 connected, so like I think I got this as far
Yeah,
as
that's fine.
getting something to somebody out there.
I'm gonna say if you roll for it, it's not for like if you succeed. It is expediency.
I was literally gonna say, is it more for their speed? Yeah,
Yes.
expediency.
It is
All right.
expediency.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
While you were rolling that connected roll, we're gonna move back over to Xellen.
That's fair. I'm
Xellen.
gonna roll. It's a little hindered because I am still stressed, but
Yes.
it's still 5 dice.
Pretty
Don't
good.
worry, talking to Chris will make you feel better.
Yeah, it always does.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm gonna spend 1 drama because
Okay.
odds are it will boost one of these numbers.
Unless you roll a 3.
No, it won't.
Incredible.
70% chance.
You fucker.
You could do another.
Absolutely.
Well, now it's gonna boost it,
Well,
but now it's a 50% chance and it boosts it in a way that sucks.
Oh, incredible. I love reading the future twice. So Xellen, you picked up 2 notes. Have you had a chance to read those?
I took a look. Let's see. They are. Let's see. One of them is. Let's see. Okay. And these, there's no indication of like who these came from and who they were. Are they to Miss Danger? Is the implication?
One of them appears to be to Miss Danger, yes.
Okay. Let's see. One of them is a long, exasperated letter. I understand your process takes time, but you need to see that your income is dependent on the people you call quote-unquote plebeians in your videos. They're your fans, you have to be kinder to them. The note continues to detail a list of videos being taken down for being too extreme or collaboration with malefactors like Johnny Oxenfree. The note then continues, I would suggest you take some time and maybe a break from work so you're ready to come back and do what people fell in love with you for your art. Please be sure to read up on the notice Johnny was sent with regards. Be sure to distribute the.
And it cuts off.
Note number 2 is a shipping manifest. Let's see. Regarding alcohol, food, dry stations, banned merchandise. Hey Francio, remember the mask from boxes A123 through H653 are all defective. The oxygen converter is military grade, but they pop and stop working if a frequency is played. Those are supposed to be stored at the museum and shipped back to A&D Industries. So we know where defective oxygen masks are at the museum. Anyway, those are the notes. And Xellen, we're gonna take Timony, and we're going to go break and enter at the water B&B.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, Xellen, you and Timony go to break and enter at Miss Danger's
Airbnb.
air. That's pretty good. Her Airbnb, where you find a little dwelling that is she told you the address, and you're able to break in with little trouble. Inside, it's a very transformed space for the artist. Whoever owns this place was like, Miss Danger must have paid for a premium package to kind of spruce this place up to more to her liking. And upon arrival, there's a couple things you notice immediate. One, there's several bodies just strewn about. People who appear to have lots of stab wounds. They are kind of stretched over tables, a sofa, a TV. There's a lot of dead bodies immediately when you enter into the space. As
This
well.
fucking smell.
As well, there is a bunch of scoring marks from what looks like fire, lightning. There's like bits of stone that are strewn about, and in front of you immediately, there's like little deposits of the powder that is arcane.
Okay, this is a crime scene. There was a crime here, Timony.
Yeah.
Okay, we just need to calmly, rationally look at the evidence for clues. The clues are the evidence that we will see them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look for clues.
Okay. Can you roll me investigation?
Yes. All right, gonna throw everything at this with the Google glass and knowledge detection and perceptive. For the Google is +2. So
Wow.
that is a 12.
Okay. So you go full Disco Elysium mentalist mode. Like, you recreate what's happening here. The scene looks like there were some people who took a bunch of arcane and then had a little too much fun, went rowdy, shooting spells and shit at one another, and maybe got a little too close to the fire, so to speak. But you're a little more seasoned than that. You see something a little deeper. Those stab wounds aren't from any arcane based blades or anything like that. No, those are consistent with something you've seen before. That almost starry nothing blade that the Null Order had pulled on you. The positioning of the bodies also seems strange. As you walked in, you just see them strewn about, but kind of walking along them, because with the 12, I got to give you something a little special here. You notice they seem to form a path. Following that path, you do indeed find something at the end of it. There's a closed door that has a symbol on it. You wouldn't recognize it at first because it's painted in the blood of the victims here, but there's something inside of this room potentially.
Chimney, gonna
Yeah.
just stand clear. I'm going to open this door.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to open this door.
Xellen, you open the door. As you do, I'm gonna. I want to break this down to you appropriately. You open the door, and inside is there's two things inside. First, on the left, you see a Camoran. They are wrapped up, gills uncovered, but they are apparently alive. They appear to be breathing, but they might be unconscious. They are tied with their hands behind their back, and their tail is kind of like bound as well to their hands, so they can't swim. And they are just kind of shoved into the side of the room. As well, there is another note you find. This one I will read to you. It is written in a fine calligraphy ink. Xellen, I think you might remember this most because this is very similar to what the person you chased back in Mineshaft, who had like made Timony very angry, was wearing on their face. It was just a symbol, but it was written in this very similar style. And the note says, "We have tolerated your meddling for as long as we can. You need to cease all investigations into the stone. We have no further use for it. We will deliver the stone to you. Your job is complete. We would ask that you cut off all communication with the Princex immediately. Failure to do so could render harm to you and those you care about."
Okay. I'm going to check on this bound person.
Again, breathing. They appear to be unconscious, but they are not harmed in any way. They don't have any wounds on them. You see that there's a couple of like little bags of arcane and some merchandise from the Tilted Twist.
Tilted Twist, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess that's our next location of interest. Okay. So I'm going to get this guy out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take one more look around for like Miss Danger's luggage or stuff. Is there anything else that I could glean by rummaging around?
Not really. Like there's a ton of arcane and stuff here that like obviously people were hanging out here, but she was having parties in this little house with people that she knew that were close to her maybe, but not much else. You can't tell if like this was all hers, if this was stuff people brought. This is like you don't have any more information on her or anything. You just see the note from the Null Order saying, cut off contact with the Princex, and we will deliver your stone to you, no questions asked.
And you say these people were all stabbed like a bunch.
Yes.
How incredibly aggro of them. All right, someone's gonna take the note, and just leave everything else, and take the unconscious person outside, and set them free.
Makes sense.
And she's gonna kind of sit there on the steps. Timony?
Yes.
She's just gonna hug him.
He looks back at the like kind of devastation behind him, and closes the door, and then returns the embrace.
I'm very frustrated.
As am I. A lot of
If
people.
anybody,
Go ahead, sorry.
oh, I'm sorry, you go.
Just a lot of people are getting hurt, and I really wish we could find a way to stop it.
These null order types are really starting to make me angry.
Well, I can say I will not be going back to the scouts camp, so
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
We need to catch up with the others and figure out what to do. I don't want them to come after. I'm torn in two directions. I don't want them to hurt anyone, but I want to crush them utterly. I want to leave them in such a ruin that generations will know of their folly and avoid even speaking their name for fear of sharing even the tiniest sliver of their fate.
I think we could do that, but we'd have to find them
You're in it
first.
to win it, Timony?
Well, not just me. You see, these null order folks are secretive and slippery. It would take a very good detective to find them, to crush them. An invincible detective.
Well, we're gonna do it. I don't care. They can try and intimidate me if they like, but I don't intend to stop. If you're down, then I'm never gonna stop.
You literally couldn't convince me to do anything else.
Okay, let's go find the others.
All right. You think they did anything cool? Sweet.
Not Timony being like, okay, Xellen, go fight and kill them as much as you please, but also yelling at Victoria about Xellen willfully going into dangerous things and blaming her about it. I'm not gonna think about that. That's fine. She wasn't there to hear him say that.
He's not biased at all.
That's fair. I'm biased too. I also wish Xellen a very violence to her pleasure.
Man. All right, so
And get both of you by the ears.
cut the violence out, y'all through. So as Xellen and Timony make their way to meet up with you guys, and Victoria is helping the Princess Cree get back up to working order, and Daisy
Ungunk yourself, girl.
Ungunk yourself, they.
Sometimes you gotta ungunk yourself.
Sorry, I like that gag too much.
It's so funny.
Daisy is knee deep in being transferred from another voicemail. We are going to end our session here, as some stakes has risen, and the day is beginning to end. We will begin next session with a little bit of downtime, but before that session begins, I have something I would love to request of you, dear viewer.
So listen up, please.
Yeah, please. We hope you found something precious.
GK, 1 second.
You got it, buddy.
I got a little too caught in the moment. I was absorbed.
Well, thank you.
The drummer. I was also crying and throwing up.
Should I put a
let's see here.
Should I put a drum roll in here?
Yeah, edit the drum roll. Yeah, please edit the drum roll in. I have one half. I'm trying to find the other link.
Ooh.
Of our upcoming adventures.
I mean,
Lights.
you got a lot of stuff to do, is the thing.
We got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, got it. Okay. Jikai. Turning the tides. A bridge too far?
Oh,
yeah, right.
My God, ladies and gentlemen, how did she fucking do it? Oh, incredible. Oh, thank you all. See you next time for some more Harbor and the deepening mystery of Kimura. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.